Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. I'm Munib Hamid and welcome to the Almost Serious Show. With the news, Israel, the world is chaotic and our sanity, well, it checked out last week. Disappeared in the WhatsApp messenger, 24 hours disappearance. So today we've got stories that'll make you laugh, cry and maybe question humanity. From Pakistanis geniuses saving the planet to, space rocks heading our way. Jadoo is coming from disappearing tax returns to India, showing us how hatred can be government sponsored. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be a wild ride. So let's start. KP's genius goes global. Big win for Pakistan. Dr. Mujtaba from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa just bagged Finland's Young Researcher Award 2025 and $10,000. I beg your pardon, 10,000 pounds for creating eco-friendly materials that could replace plastic. While we're still fighting over plastic bags at the grocery store, this guy is out there saving the planet. So one molecule at a time. Finland's like, here's an award and money. Meanwhile, back home, someone's saying science se roti nahi milti. Bro, he just got 10,000 pounds worth of roti. So yeah, salute to Dr. Mujtaba, proving KP doesn't just make fighters, it makes world-class scientists too. And maybe next time, instead of, exporting talent, we should try keeping a few back in Pakistan. Moving on, MDCAT 2025 guest paper, gone defined, ladies and gentlemen. Pakistan's education system has officially entered the Taqdeer era. A student literally said, I guessed all the answers and trusted Allah. We used to do this, when we used to have multiple options, questions, and we used to be like, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Okay, so he landed on the option D, so let's go for D. 167 out of 180. Wow, that is some strong tawakkul, bro. Alhamdulillah. That's like 92%. And she didn't take the MDCAT. She took a lottery ticket and won. Meanwhile, toppers are out here crying. We studied for months and she guessed her way in glory. Bro, that is some ultra pro max tawakkul. Allahu Akbar. Honestly, MDCAT this year wasn't a test, it was a lottery draw. Every year, there's confusion. Leaked papers, rechecking, drama, protests, it's like the exam version of Khatron Ke Khiladi. At this point, MDCAT isn't testing your knowledge anymore. It's testing your signal with the heavens. MDCAT doesn't test intelligence, it tests luck, stress, resistance, and divine timing. So next year's prep tip, forget formulas. Just bring confidence, chaos, and a lucky pen. And bingo, you're good to go. Since we're talking about luck, there's a very unlucky city and some unlucky people. Karachi. So Karachi introduced the e-challan, karma on camera. So Karachi police just made history, rupees 12.5 million in fines in 6 hours. That's not traffic control, that's a flash sale. And the best part, even the DIG traffic's own car got fined for rupees 10,000 for not wearing a seatbelt. Mr. DIG Karachi Traffic Police, you need to know, while driving, you need to wear a seatbelt. Imagine the DIG of the traffic gets a 10,000 rupees ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. And he is the DIG traffic. So this guy fined 12.5 million rupees and he was not wearing a seatbelt himself. Wow. That is so Karachi. Talk about leading by example. Even karma wears a uniform now. So e-challan cameras are working overtime, spotting violators faster than your aunt spots you at a wedding buffet and finds out you're single. At this rate, Karachi's traffic police might just fix the city's economy before the finance ministry does. So buckle up, Karachi, literally, because those cameras don't forgive and they definitely don't forget. And since we're collecting so much money in Karachi, why don't we, use it to stuff the garbage all over the city? Can we do that, please? Karachi has become like a dump hole of the country. It used to be the economic hub of the country, but now it has become the garbage hub of the country. Please save Karachi. Please, please save Karachi. So we've got some other news. FPR versus, the magic of disappearing income. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan's tax game is officially a circus. Hold on to your calculators. 1.7 million filers just declared zero income this year. 1.7 million. Zero. Even your dog earns more chewing. And wait, 1 million people reported making less than last year. Really? Your business went backwards while inflation went to Mars? Sure, let me just believe that while the rest of us pay taxes on chai and parathas, on Pampers and every other thing, the FPR finally woke up and hired 2,000 auditors. Additional 2,000 people armed with calculators, pens, and patience of saints, ready to hunt down your magical disappearing income. Imagine them storming your house. Sir, please explain how your Netflix subscription is more consistent than your declared revenue. And the reminders, they sent 3 notices. One basically said, we see your bank money, stop lying. Yet people are like, nah, still broke. That's right. Pakistanis are, treating tax returns like a creative writing assignment. Once upon a time, I earned completely nothing. Deadline's October 31st. After that, the auditors will hunt you like zombies in a horror movie. So, your nil returns, gone. Your excuses, gone. And that export loss you claimed, gone. Just like your credibility. So, gentlemen, and the zillennials that I call, listen up. This isn't a suggestion. This is a warning. Don't treat the FPR like your Snapchat streaks. It won't just disappear if you ignore it. Your magical zero income life might finally meet reality, and reality does not negotiate. Ladies and gentlemen, you ought to pay it. You ought to pay your taxes. Come on. आप टैक्स नहीं दोगे तो ये हमारे हुक्मरान करप्शन कैसे करेंगे? Oh, ये काट देना. We should all pay our taxes. That is our duty. And then maybe starve. Because I have no idea where that tax money goes. Oh yeah, tax money goes on those cannons that were meant to kill the smog in Lahore. But it looks like the only thing they killed is logic. Anyways, guys, you must have seen a viral clip all over the social media, life on a rock or alien. So there's an Uber incoming from another galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, NASA just dropped a cosmic bombshell. The James Webb Telescope found biological signatures on an interstellar object called 31 Atlas. Yeah, not 31, not Atlas Mall in Karachi. This thing literally flew in from another solar system. Scientists say it's showing heat zones, rhythmic signals, and even changing direction towards Earth. Excuse me, is that Superman? Clark, is that you? Who is driving this? Excuse me, since we do space rocks use GPS, either it's alive or it's the first alien trying to find our planet on Google Maps. Now experts think it might be a space ark carrying life across galaxies. Bro, we can't even carry biryani across cities without spilling it, and these guys are transporting species through space. And if it's heading here, I'm telling you, the aliens probably heard our news headlines and went, let's see the circus ourselves. I want to meet Shahbaz Sharif. So yeah, while we're fighting over Wi-Fi signals, space just confirmed it might be sending actual life our way. Maybe the aliens aren't invading, maybe they're just coming to ask, who's been running Earth and why does it look like a group project gone wrong. You know? Imagine the spaceship lands in Pakistan. The first thing we're going to do, route lagao, road sari band karo. Oh my God. Imagine the spaceship lands in Pakistan and the aliens are landing at the Noor Khan Air Base, you know, and he says, I want to meet Nawaz Sharif and I want to have, you know, keema. I heard he once offered it to the US president. I heard that. And that is what dragged me across the galaxies to eat keema in Pakistan. Imagine Jadoo comes out of this like, oh, 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 oh. That meant I've heard of Pakistan's hospitality, so we've come on Earth to check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see where this 3-1 Atlas lands. Or maybe it is Clark Kent flying it from the Man of Steel. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just see whether we do finally interact with aliens or not. Aliens are going to be shocked when they come to Earth, I swear. Aliens are going to be married to each other, and then when they land into Pakistan on Earth, they'll be like, there's a relationship, there's a situationship, there's a friend zone. There are so many zones, and the aliens are going to be like, oh my God, take me back to my home. Oh my God, oh my God. Imagine an alien lands in Pakistan and meets a woman. And, you know, since aliens have the power to look through the makeup and they see the real beauty, ooh, that is going to hurt. Anyways, good news for the bald people around the world. Taiwan's hair resurrection technology. So, bald brothers and sisters, I say bald sisters because a lot of women are also getting bald these days. Hold on to your shiny heads. Science might have finally done it. Scientists in Taiwan have created a serum that literally brings your dead hair back to life. I'm not kidding. It regrows in 20 days. 20 days. That's faster than most Pakistanis get their CNIC renewed. And this guy is getting their hair back. Imagine, this magical serum wakes up your dead hair, you know, polishes like, chalo utho job te lag jao. You know, someone's got to pull your hair. No totkas, no onion juice, no Mamu's secret oil, just pure science saying, congratulations, you're getting your youth back. They haven't tested it on humans yet, but bald guys are already lining up like it's a PSL ticket sale. If this works, barbers, wig shops, and bald is beautiful motivational speakers are all finished. Where are these motivational speakers are going to go now? Bald is beautiful. And some guys get so motivated, they've got hair, they shave it because bald is beautiful. Idiots. Hair is beautiful. You know? Pulling hair is beautiful. Not that one, you idiot. Think positively. हमेशा गलत चीज सोचते गंदे इंसान. So, ladies and gentlemen, since we're talking about Ganda, so let's talk about India, where hatred has a government job. So in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, a 16-year-old Muslim girl got beaten in public, not by criminals, not by mobs, but by patriots who think cow protection is a personality trait. And the police standing right there like it's a parade, not a hate crime. They didn't stop it. They escorted it. At this point, Indian police should replace their motto with to serve, to observe, and to do absolutely nothing. This is the same country that keeps saying we're a secular democracy. Yeah, sure, secular. If by that you mean Muslims, you know, got secularly lynched, secularly blamed, and secularly ignored, India's turned Islamophobia into a full-time job. Elections run on it, news channels feed on it, and mobs get free PR from it. From UP, you can literally beat a Muslim teenager and get more likes than a Bollywood trailer. They say India is shining. Yeah, bro. Maybe from all the burning houses and torched mosques in India, Because in India today, cows are sacred, hate is legal, and Muslims, just the daily scapegoat, keeping, nationalism alive. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect the Hindu religion, and I really do. And I respect and I love all my Hindu brothers and sisters across the world in Pakistan. But please, drinking cow piss is not good. It is not good. And trust me, by lynching Muslims, you are disobeying your own religion, Hinduism. I'm sure your religion does not allow the lynching and murders of innocent people. So we need to end this extremism across the world. In Pakistan, we are taking care of the religious extremists. In India, I urge the Indian public and the Indian government to take care of these extremist, fanatics, because they are going to destroy your country. Ladies and gentlemen, then that's it for tonight's rollercoaster of reality, satire, and pure madness, from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to outer space, from Karachi's traffic cameras to India's hate spectacle. We've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen. I am Munib Hamid, reminding you to stay smart, stay sarcastic, and as always, stay almost serious. See you next time, where the news keeps getting stranger and we keep laughing so you don't cry. And about the Atlas 3-1, I'm going to send them a WhatsApp message, and I'm going to invite an alien on my show next. So let's see if they respond. So we just might, get an alien via Zoom or an Instagram live. We can do it together. He can do it from his spaceship, and I can do it from my spaceship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Have a good night.